Hey everyone, welcome to my Flosstube update of October. We'll call it the October update even though we're in November, whatever, it'll work, right? So it's been a little bit, but I'm back. And I have some work on things, and I have a finish, and I have some new stuff, and hopefully I don't forget anything. If I do, so goes life. I will start with my one finish, which is, I believe it's called The Key. Let me just, I think it's from this one. Yes it is, it's on page 55. It's called The Key. It is by Stitchy Fish, Lee Fisher, Stitchy Fish Designs. It is from the 2016 Halloween special. It looks like this in the magazine. And I did mine on hand dyed. I naturally hand dyed this 18 count, and I used DMC 310. And I think it looks magical and wonderful. It just needs to be finished. I'll probably just frame it and then leave it up year round. It's very much an homage to the movie The Crow, which just makes me happy because I love that movie a lot. And so a finish is always a good thing. I'm really in a finishing mood overall of everything, but actually getting finishes is a whole nother ball of wax. I apologize if my computer's being loud for you. I'm uploading my knitting podcast. So, next thing that saw work, not that these are in order because there is no real order, is Pelican by the Courtney Collection. It looks a little something like Yon, also known as Bird on Burrito. And I call mine Crazy Pants, or Crazy Pie. Crazy Pants is something different. This is Crazy Pie. I am doing this 1/2. Yeah, 1/2 on 40 count mallow linen, which is unrolled horribly because I don't have the clips on it because I was working on something else that was big. But I got a second page finish. So the first page and then the second page. I think I might go over here next and do a third page. And I am using DMC in the color 3799. But I think that's pretty good. Like I was saying in the Facebook group for Courtney Collection, I'll probably be retired by the time he's done. But I like him, I'm enjoying myself, and those are the two important things that one should focus on, correct? Correct. Got a lot of random stuff going on over here. I pulled out, just a side tangent, this is going to be very side tangenty, just so you know. I pulled out Death by Cross Stitch by Long Dog Samplers, thinking of kitting that up because I want to. And I can't remember if I showed you guys that I picked up the cross stitch kit in Canada that has Frida Kahlo on it. I picked it up for Frida Kahlo. I'm not even gonna, nope. That's the only justification for picking that up, is that I wanted it because it had Frida Kahlo on it. And I may have worked a little bit on my Peace Angel, but I can't remember if I showed it last time, so I'm not showing it to you this time because I know I haven't worked on it in the last month. One thing I have really worked on that I really should have taken the Q-snap off of, fail, epic fail on my part, right? I I got a few more months done on the giant Once Upon a Time sampler. The last time you saw it, I believe I had April done. So I have May, June, and July now finished. And this thing is massive. I'm doing it on 14 count oatmeal. And I don't really care that it's that big. I think it'll be fine. I don't think the boy's gonna mind. And I do want to get it done before the babe gets here, but if I don't, I don't. I've been on a full coverage kick lately. Like I want like full coverage like the Pelican or the other one I'm going to show you next. I've just been really into it, and that makes me not want to work on the Once Upon a Time sampler, but I also know that if I try and hack away at it, it'll be a lot easier. So I've got August, September, October, November, and December to go. And from what like, the pattern is older. I've got 2014 stitched into the bottom, which is when it was actually supposed to be done, but I'm going to unpick the 4 and change it to a 9. And from what I recall, there's only like 1 or 2 that are really fiddly now. Like the rest are actually like chunky, like July and May, which had more larger stretches. So yeah, basically I just need to get off my butt and do that. But like I said, I've been sucked into doing full coverage. And the one that I've been obsessing with over the last few weeks has been Fright Night by Louis T. Johnson, which you can get on Gecko Rouge. I picked it up on Gecko Rouge last year and was doing it in conjunction with a few other people. And I have no idea how they're doing. How are you doing there, Crystal? I haven't seen it in a bit. Not that I'm, like, I mean, I did like a block and put mine away, and I really should have taken a starting picture. So it looks like this. When all is said and done, it will be amazing. It will also take me probably until I'm retired to finish it. I've been going at it for a few weeks now, and I have finished 3 columns so far, and it looks like, yeah. You've got a little birdie and some curlicues, and you can see my cat's butt. I'm doing this 1/1 on 25 count. I think in my next 25 count, no, don't quote me on this, but I might try 2/1 intent stitch to see if I can get more coverage with the black. I do wish I had better coverage on the black. But I think if I hold it back here, it doesn't really matter. It's only if you get like really up and close into it that you can see that the black is a bit patchy. And that is also while I'm learning to not like slide this. There are ways to stitch on 25 count so that it doesn't slide behind, and I'm still learning that. Because sometimes they slide behind the stitches. And then it is just unpleasant. And these have been the ones I've been working on for the last month. Because I finished the one, I got a fair bit done on the other one, and then I had the page finish on Pelican, and I've got 3 columns done on Fright Night. I consider that quite advanced for myself personally. And yeah. Then I got in the mail from a lovely viewer / friend of the podcast, the Autumn Queen by Mirabilia, who looks something like this. And now I really want to kit her up and do her. There's not that many Mill Hills. It's just Mill Hill and Krennic, it looks like. Oh no, there's Rainbow Gallery. Rainbow Gallery thread. Whisper. Oh, it's Whisper. Okay, I'm totally not doing Whisper. I will live without the Whisper. But there's some Mill Hill beads and some Krennic, but there's no carrion water lilies or anything. So, yes, I could totally see me doing it. She's gorgeous, and I love autumn stuff. So that was wonderful, and I am rather thankful and looking forward to doing that. I have not touched my sheep that I want to do, which I think I could also finish. I pulled out my Sugar Skull, the Dia de los Muertos one from one of the Halloween magazines, and I might start back up on that. But I'm really focused on getting, not really focused, but I'm going to try and poke myself to get a bunch more of the months done, because it seems to me I do them in like a group. Like I'll work on it for like a good solid week, and then I'll be like toast for a bit, and I have about 3 months to go. So yeah, a little under, around. I have 3-ish months to finish this, so I better get my busting of move upon it. I don't have any other haul to speak of. I'm pretty sure I already showed you the Satsuma Street that I got, and I'm really trying to rein it in and use what I have. I think I might do Stitch from Stash 2019. I don't really know yet. 2019 is going to be insane. So I think stitching from Stash might be good. I do know that I've asked for a few stitchy things for Christmas, so that might show up. But aside from that, yeah. My life has been taken over by preparing for the baby and spending money getting the things that babies need. So the crafts are going to probably take a back seat, but I'm going to continue to do them. I think Stitch from Stash is probably the best. I am also contemplating joining in the Year of Whips challenge, because it's what, you have to have 19 and you have to complete half of them, or is it 15 and you have to complete half of them? Either way, there's a set number, you have to complete half of them, and you have the whole year to do it. And when it comes to full coverage, a page counts as a completion. So that'd be nice. That'd be nice to throw down some significant work on things. But that is your Flosstube update for the month of October. I wish I had more to share with you. I really do. I wish I could just be like, here's all the stuff I started, and here's all the wonderfulness. But it's really been a busy month, and I was in Canada for the end of September, beginning of October. And since I've been home, it's been up and down, trying to get stuff done. My husband was in a car accident where his back was injured. So, you know, taking care of him while being the size of a house. And, yeah, that's just what we've been up to around here. And I doubt it's going to change anytime soon. But I will check in with everybody next month, or at the end of November at some point. We'll see. We'll see how much finishing I've done, because if I have a lot of finishing, you'll see me sooner than later. Anywho, bye for now.